Here we are. Game at number 1 of this best of 3 series. Losers bracket round 4, question mark? AYAYA versus Rain. Green team in the northern spawn will be AYAYA, the Asia number 1 seed, running Des Moines, Austin, Henry Ford, Napoli, Grozovoy, Derek, and Kleber. Meanwhile, in red, in the southern spawn, Rain, the EU number 2 seed, going to be running Republique, Zao, Z52, Kleber. The French have arrived. We, hon, die. Take some builds really quickly. So Des Moines Legendary Module, Top Gear Gunner, nothing too extreme. Austin with Heavy HE, Survivability Expert, Reload Mod, Hydra Mod. Henry 4, relatively standard looking build, improved Survivability Expert, blah, blah, blah. Napoli, full secondary with Reload Mod, slot 6. We got Grozovoy with Dazzle and the Legendary Module. We have Daring with relatively standard looking build. And finally, a Kleber with IFHE, looking for Ragnars to chew through the belt of. Or, you know, other things with 25mm belts. Meanwhile, for Rain, we see Dastard. Dastard with a Dastardly Udipa build, relatively gamey. Zao, leg mod outnumbered. Z52. Prop mod, no engine mod, engine boost mod, no hydro mod. Relatively kind of like stuff though. Kleber, Fearless Brawler, BFT. Kleber, leg mod, Swift and Silence, RPF. Kleber, BFT, Fearless Brawler. Like the initial deployments, because this is going to be a quick one. So over the A cap, we see that AYAYA have sent their Kleber, their Henry 4, their Daring, and their Austin are all here. So Henry going to be looking to play around here. Austin going to be like, yeah-ish. Kleb, deep spots early. Grozovoy was going to go through there, and then he realized it's a terrible idea against 3 Klebs. Des Moines going to play the radar bot along here, and Napoli going to look to try and play down here. Meanwhile, for Rain, over at the home caps, we see the double Zao as a kite force. Screw that, we don't want to eat you. We just sit here and kite you. Repub plays the BB man. He's going to be looking for shots on this Des Moines, so they're probably farting around here, just sitting there. Not really in a position to push. Triple Kleb, go for the fast cap, go for the dial. Maybe just go for the wolf pack on that Des Moines as well. So let's have a look, because the radars are already out. No resets for the Des Moines and Grozovoy. You get a tiny bit of damage on Deepest Dungeon. Gang and Deepest Dungeon going to be opening up. Gato, not so much. Yeah, Grozovoy taking a bit of a chunking from Triple Clever. Reload boosts and all. Now, I have a very awkward thing where they have to try and somehow make a play into this cap in front of 3 Klebs. There's no radar control, but you don't really want to fight into 3 Klebs. Plus, you don't even know if the Klebs are still there most of the time. The Klebs can easily rotate off. Klebs have the magical ability to teleport around the map at will. Oh, literally, but figuratively. Here comes the AYAYA push. Early doors. They know that there's triple Kleb over at that cap, so they know they need to start moving now. Daring gets caught in Z52 Hydro. The sheep. Sheep smoke up. Return damage into that Daring. Both Zaos, John the Ruthless, and Luca are going to be looking for salvos into that. Sheep takes a big chunk from the Kleb, though. This is all blind fire right now. Napoli commencing the slow walk, but obviously trying to not get too overly aggressive because he knows Colbert's could be anywhere. Speaking of the Colberts, they have indeed done the magical teleporting act and rotated themselves over towards the home caps. There is a wall of torpedoes firing their way from an Austin, which could connect out of the blue. Oh dear. Yeah, Austin Torp catches onto Gateau. That's the leg mod club, right? Yeah, that's their leg mod club. Not going to be the worst thing. Probably the best one to take the damage because he's going to be not planning on being fighting, so losing a bit of his health isn't that bad. Reservoir and Des Moines have advanced forward, looking to retake the contested decap. Nothing to really deny that right now, so they should be able to take that. These things around because I can do that now. Decap taken by AYAYA. Points now in their favor. This up. All fits down. Works. The health bar isn't visible. Total health is invisible. Moving stuff. Yeah. That will do for now. I hate being given the option to move things because then like I will never ever be satisfied with who they are. I'll do. Alright, I'll stop filling in a second. There we go. Okay. Anyway, we watch as the push from the double club and Z52 starts edging their way towards the home cap. They've gotten quite deep. The problem is they're focusing down at Henry 4. I mean, doubles out is actually killing off this Henry slowly. This club will outspot their club, so these owls can now switch target to the Kleber, get a big whack of damage into him. Austin, main battery reload booster comes out. Stop diving at the Kleber. Not really finding much though. Deepest dungeon. So Kleb gonna get smoked up by the sheep here. Dog. Now potentially open up on the daring and return. Will be continue to spot that. Where the fuck did the repub go? Also, apparently a Kleber died and I didn't see it because, you know, I wasn't. Oh, Gang died in the corner here. Wait, when did. When I was playing. His wreck. Well, it is. Alright, well. Repub rotated off. Whereabouts did Gang die? Henry got bombed out. There's just a little bit of farming going on right now. It's this slow push from all of the rain ships focusing out the daring. Daring going to take a big chunk here. Austin, not with the main battery reload booster active, is doing very little damage to the DDs. The Rain are going to be taking control of the A cap very soon. That should put them back at a point advantage. Boston currently being turbo trunked by Clever AP. Ouch. Yep. Yeah, Clever AP is not to be messed with, even on a leg mod Kleb. Kinda hurts. Return fire from AYAYA's Kleber though. But Rain did get the double caps. They're now rotating over their Napoli and Des Moines to try and force them into the B cap here. Still can't find Gang's wreck by looking around for it. Oh. Oh, Gang died in that gap there. I guess he went for a YOLO or something. Repub of Dastard going to try and hold this cap against the Napoli and Des Moines coming around the corner, and he's going to be able to do a good job of that. And one tap the Des Moines. The Napoli bit more of an issue. Napoli secondaries will chew through the Repub. Along with the torpedoes. But I just need a block right now. There is potential for the kill on the Repub. Des Moines Hydro is going to spot the Repub. So Napoli's going to swing around this corner now. Secondaries start opening up. This dungeon coming for a potential YOLO into this. Repub shoots at the Napoli. Des Moines going to round the corner. Des Moines AP in the broadside of the Repub. We're doing quite a bit of damage. Lebet is spotted in the background there too. Repub, rear turret absolutely claps at Des Moines, and then the front turret finishes them off, and that's going to be game. Dastat denying the hopes and dreams of AYAYA there. I mean, there is a block in place right now, but the Napoli's no longer blocking, so it's kind of over. Yeah, Napoli just took a clap to the face too. Is any kills available right now? Maybe the daring? No. Is that how they came in? No, didn't kill. AYAYA will lose their first game against Rain. Rain, EU number 2 seed, will take 1-0 lead in the series. But that was that game could have gone either way. They lost their Kleber quite early on there. Wish I'd seen that. I was too busy moving mods around. Anyway. Move on. Happens when I want to change something as well. I'm going to open up the configuration menu to start that next game. You don't shrink down the size of the team HP bars. I think they're a bit too big at the minute. Anyway. Moving on. Map number 2. We will be moving on over to... What map is next? Moving on to Northern Waters. Okay. Northern Waters, next map. Look what's happening in the other series. Get any results in. We do not have any results in from the other series just yet. Gale vs. Bonks, no. Means there's potential that we get to go see game 3 of that if this well. All 7 players on both teams are readied up, so it looks like we're just waiting on declare ready. A little bit sleepy, honestly. A long day. Still have one more series after this as well. Ugh. Do we have a series after this? Yes, we do. We have the winner of this game versus the winner of El Bunks. Long day. Long day. I'm gonna be live for already. We've been live for 3 hours. Still feels longer. Both teams have declared ready. We're waiting on the official casts. As usual. Oh, stomach. Stomach's excited.
I'm gonna be on. I want to be on the screen. I'm your tummy. I'm gonna make loud noises.
Gurgle, gurgle, gurgle. Come on, official. Hurry up. Chop, chop. We're all waiting for you. Act like you want to be here. Wait, do we even have official? Yes, we do. Waiting on official. Come on. Waiting. And we're finally dropping. Okay, cool. That took forever. Official. Alright, so here we are in game number 2 of this best of 3 series between Rain, the EU number 2 seed, and AYAYA, the Asian number 1 seed. Loser of this goes home. Winner of this advances to losers bracket final. No, losers bracket semi-final. All very complicated. Green team in the northern spawn will be Rain with a 1-0 advantage from Republic. Zhao, Z52, Kleber. Meanwhile, AYAYA in red in the southern spawn. The Asia number 1 seed running Des Moines, Henry 4, Sver, Vampire 2, Daring. French are here, the French have arrived. Rain running 3 French DDs. Who could have seen this coming? Certainly not I. Never happens. Alright, anyway. Republic, legendary, sorry, not legend. Republic running the speed boost mod, adrenaline rush, fire prevention, basic stuff. Zhao lag mod, Z52 is running this stuff. I don't know why the Zhaos aren't running the improved cyberability expert, Captain? Question. Sheep. The standard looking Z52 build. Kleber of Deepest is going to be running Fearless. Gato is once again going to be running the leg mod build on the Kleber. And it looks like we are going for a restart. one of the players had a crash, so we're waiting for a... redropping. Again. Alright, here we are. Next game, we have Rain versus AYAYA, game 2, again. Green team, and this Northern Spawn is going to be Rain, the number 2 seed from EU, and River League Zao Zao, ZV2, Claire. Red team, AYAYA, Asia number 1 seed. Des Moines, Henry 4, Sphere, Vampire 2, Daring. Let's go back to the builds. So, as we were looking at before, we have Lupub with the Phoebus mod in slot 2. We have Zhao. Both Zhao's not running Suzuki. ZV2 going to be running a relatively standard build. Kleber. We have Oboino with the improved survivability expert. Fearless Brawler. Leg mod Kleber. Also not running Oboino. Yeah. That's not running Oboino. Then we have Gang with Oboino, Fearless BFT. Meanwhile, red team AYAYA, leg mod Des Moines. You got Henry 4 with the improved survivability for Oboino. Henry 4 with this one's running John Jackson Honor for the bonuses on that with the Torch Reverse and Adrenaline Rush bonuses. Got Severe, standard stuff. Vampire 2 running Dazzle, RPF, Shell Switch, Incoming Firelit, and Consumable Reload Time. Got Daring, standard build, and Daring, standard build. Like initial deployments. Double Clavet going for this cap. The leg mod Clavet going for deep spots. We have the Z52 going to take this, then play around here. Look for like Hydro control over this, trying to spot something. Double Zao, kite, or push if you get the opportunity. Repub sits here, tries to kill whatever's here. Meanwhile, for the red team, we have Daring going for the early contest. Vampire 2 for the follow-up contest. Des Moines, radar control over this island. Henry 4 potentially going for this island. Sphere, radar control, zoning. Daring, early spots. And Henry 4, potential push. Or kite. Early radar cover from the Des Moines. We'll be picking up the Clavers. The leg mod Claver. Actually, no, that's not the leg mod. That's the leg mod Claver in the cap. This is the regular Claver. Gang. Oh, nasty top cross. Nasty cross top there. Against Daring, but dodging between it all. They're not very good at these torpedo timings. Like, again, these cross top timings, they do fantastically. Like, they're the best team. They are by far the best team at these cross tops. Like, I've never seen teams do these timed cross tops anywhere near as good as Rain, just in general. Oh yeah, go for the recon test. Gang and Deepest Dungeon going for a rotation through mid, looking for the backstab. They're also bringing the third club as well. The Gato took a bit of damage there. We might have an issue with these torpedoes. Faster than them. Oh no, he's not faster than them. He could take 2. 1. It's one of midships. Gato suffering. Odd. A lot of health lost on your leg mod club there, so spotting's going to be quite dangerous for him. Can't really do it into a sphere. A sphere will just one-tap him. Well, not one-tap him, but you'll kill him relatively quickly, even with the improved saturation of the club. Improved saturation mechanics for those who are unaware. Basically, when you shoot ship's sections, the bow, stern, and superstructure, you will do bonus damage up till the hit points are depleted. Regular ships do not have a saturatable amidships. The Kleber has a not only has a saturatable midsection, meaning it takes less damage to the midsection when other ships wouldn't, but also has reduced hit point totals in the front and back, so they saturate faster, so they take less damage faster. Part of what makes the French DDs very annoying to kill. You get a lot of initial damage on them, but then it slowly whittles down. Alright, so Z52 Sheep Hydro going to be running out soon. Like the encroach is happening here. Full retreat from the ACAP. It's going to see how long it takes AYAYA to respond to this. Des Moines and Vampire pairing up. Potentially going to go here, here, or here. Can't really go there. Maybe go there. Farming on the back of the repub, or a way to intercept this crush. Sphere in the smoke screen. Big salvo coming in from the repub does not take him out, but does do a lot of damage to him. Big damage into the smoke screen here. Going to be taking out most of Gang's HP pool. Incredibly low. Smoke screen is up from Sheep though. This contest is going to be very difficult to make. They're going to have to do it soon. What do they have? They have the Sphere zoned out, so he's not going to be able to radar it. They have 3 ships ready to contest this, so they should be able to pressure it soon. Both Zows have advanced quite far down. They're probably going to be looking to farm out this Henry 4 force back. Radar comes out now. Zed is spotted. Actually, all of them are spotted. All of them DDs. 2 clubs are going to die behind the rock. They'll be fine. Sheep reverses. Yeah, Sheep reverses out of the cap, realizing he doesn't really enjoy being shot at a lot. That's coming towards the daring. I've also got this nasty wall of torps here too. Are you going to be able to straighten up in that gap? I don't think you... Yeah, you just straighten up in that gap. Okay, Zed with a decent top line there. But both clubs dive out of this the island there, open it up. Gang gonna get dark because both the Sphere and the daring smoked. Now the focus switches to the Zows, and the Zows switch their focus to Henry 4s. But the Zed should be able to take this cap right now. It depends how long is left on the smoke screen, really, doesn't it? Been up for quite a while already. You're running out pretty soon. I don't think you actually get I don't think you get a cap. The daring's gonna be there to spot him and potentially kill him. Yeah, Zed's forced out. And Reynaud being encroached upon heavily. Their repub's getting farmed down by this Des Moines Vampire. Clever is low. Both these DDs are low. This DD's low. Reynaud running out of health fast, and they're pinned in. Henry 4 on the border there, still on a relatively good health pool. All 4 French DDs for, well, all 4 DDs. Well, Sheep is French, so I can call him a French DD. All 4 French DDs are in very low health. Sheep on fire, gets shot. Now 3 French DDs remain. Gang could be next. In fact, he isn't next. Gato is next up on the border. Gang goes down too, and that leaves Deepest Dungeon, John the Ruthless, and Luca with no plays to make, honestly. I'm very confused. Anyway, when I see. AYAYA. Oh, I didn't do the when I see. Anyway. Christ, sorry. Ended up in a discussion with Rain about happens. Well, I was talking to sheep. Why the fuck are you not running Suzuki? Like, why does this house not have Suzuki? It bothers me. Why is fucking the Clever not have a Boino? Like, that improved SE could be the difference maker. Also, I found out from Kinnymod why he was running Minotaur. With Minotaur with improved turret traverse. It's like, because I was thinking about other things. Understandable, Kinnymod. Understandable. Alright, anyway. Best of 3. We're moving on to our final map, which is going to be North. North. Anyway, moving on. What am I doing? Can't remember. Dying? Brain dead? AFK. Okay. Getting over to game 3. AYAYA on the rain. As my brain turns off and my... Okay, one more series after this. And we're dropping into game number 3. Wunderbar, 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 wunderbar. Here we are, dropping into game number 3. Rain versus AYAYA. Green team will be... Oh, wrong. Green team will be Rain, and they're going to be running... The EU number 2 seed, Rain, fighting for their place in the tournament. Is going to be the Republic, Hindenburg, Minotaur, Hull, Delny, Z52. Meanwhile, red team of AYAYA going to be running... Well, the Asian of 1 seed going to be running Zhao, Des Moines, Henry 4 Sphere, Z42, Daring. Loser of this, eliminated from the tournament. Winner of this advances to the next round to face... Who do they face? Face the winner of CL versus Bonks, which is most likely be CL. Potential for a Rain versus CL rematch. Let's have a look at some builds really quickly. Repo of Dastart. PB stuff. Hindenburg of Lucar. Outnumbered. Top Gear Gunner. Iron Sky. Wheeler Mod. Minotaur. Outnumbered. Cooldown reduction. Hull. PLS. EFT. Delny. PLS. RPF. Superintendent. Full Conceal. Z52. Shit! Shit. Pushed. Sheep. Zhao, leg mod, Des Moines, leg mod, Henry. That stuff. Yeah, that stuff. Z42, that stuff. Daring. Yeah. Alright, let's go to deployments quickly. Alright, so Hull, Z52. Z52 without his concealment buff, it's gonna be a bit of an issue there. He has a Minotaur for support, so you know, Minotaur radar, Hull, DPM, Repub for shooting at the sphere and Zhao. Hindenburg, Delny gonna be the kite force over here. This is it's pretty messy. Pretty messy. I'm gonna be taking no top. Okay, desync. Think much. Desync. Okay. Contest yet. Apart from the home caps. Z42 of Pre-Q April. Pre-Q is gonna be contesting C. Should be able to take that for free. Delny of Gato exists. He's topping at Daring Henry. Hindenburg of Lucar. So Zed has some issues. Okay, Minnow gets smoked by the Z52. Club salvos come in. Sphere salvos, out salvo. Hull of Gang gonna have Des Moines and Z42 on him. The Hull edging forward for the contest. Des Moines radar is ready and waiting though. Gang getting currently tortured by everything focusing him. Does have some heals in the bank. Daring and Zhao getting kind of forced back and chunked. Oh, big hits on the Zhao though. Repub. Repub doing some torture. Actually, that's Hull. I was Hull getting the sits. Where's the Repub? Repub's up there, okay. Repub going to go this way and look for a face full of Des Moines. Minotaur going to be farming away at the sphere. Sheep going in for the contest. Fortunately, Sheep doesn't have right now. Sheep gets spotted now. Doesn't have smoke. Gang getting crossfired to fuck by everything. Gang drops. They might be looking for the kill onto the smoke screen, the Z42. Oh dear. Repub salvo potentially coming towards that smoke screen. Might get the blind fire kill. Sheep getting battered all over. Sheep survives. Sheep burning. Sheep burning. Minotaur Raider comes out. They do spot the Z42. The Des Moines. Sheep goes down.
They are about to win, in spite of my economic genius.
Repub salvo on the Zhao. Well, John's low. Repub needs to make a miracle happen. Hull is being chased away by Daring. Playing Z52. Well, Delny's going to reverse him for the contest. Minotaur looking to do something to this Des Moines. Daring also looking for it. Repub potentially looking for a salvo into the Des Moines. Daring gets a smoke down on the Repub. Or on the Des Moines, so he can't get the Repub salvos out. Hull versus Daring. The Hull's trying to kite. He's healing up, but Daring's getting a lot of damage into the back of him. Rin do get the Charlie Cap. However, they need a kill somewhere, and Dastat's getting low. John and his Minotaur doesn't have the best of angles against this Daring. Daring's just going to go bow onto it. Repub of Dastat being farmed out. Dastat might go down here. Salvo out towards the DD of the Daring. Big hit! Not a kill though.
They're about to win, in spite of my economic...
John gets his radar out, but the Moines just got angled to him. There's nobody else who's really able to get involved. Henry 4 versus Hindenburg. If Luke can get the kill on the Henry without going down. Is that a trade? It's a trade. You get some points on the board back though. There's potential for John to get the kill on the Des Moines. John gets a kill on the Des Moines. Go for the blind fire. They have 1 minute 8 to try and get something to happen here. Delny of Gato is going to be opening up. He's caught in Des Moines radar. Gato is going to have to like do some blind firing on something. Des Moines radar is still active. Hull's trying to chase back down this Daring. Both of them have run out of heals. Delny has a torp shoe. Lives. Okay. Zhao is zoning that Delny out. 36 seconds left on it. Minotaur going for the kill on Des Moines, but the sphere's on him. And Rain are going to be eliminated from the tournament. Well then. Well, that was an upset.